This is Frankie Garcia, CEO of Santo Blockchain Labs, coming at you one more time. So this is episode 5, third week of January, and we're going to have a great year. So there's a couple of questions that I'm going to answer from some shareholders that emailed me, and then after that we're going to dive into the Cardano wallet and how to stake your Cardano coins into the Santo pool. Okay, so without further ado, let's roll it. So our first question of the day from a shareholder, this is from Trevor. Big shout out to you, Trevor. Thank you for taking your time to write to us. His question is, are you guys considering buybacks and other share reduction plans in 2021? The answer to that is yes. Once we finish uploading all our fins, once we get back to current status, we're going to look at what is it that we need to do to bring back and reduce the OS. So that is in the plans. It should be something that's happening, hopefully, if everything goes to plan, by the tail end of the second quarter of 2021 to the beginning of the third quarter, just to give you a range. Thank you, Trevor, for your question. Our next question comes from Adrian. Adrian, big shout out to you. Wishing you and yours a great 2021. Be safe. Adrian wrote us a lot of questions, which is great. I love shareholders that ask questions like this. Questions 3 through 4, I answered them privately to him because they had to do with SANTOPOOL. They were just more technical than anything else. In our prior episodes and a couple episodes after this one, we'll touch more about SANTOPOOL. Did not want to get into the technical side of it. So let's start off with this first question, which has to do with the OS. It says that the OS is currently reported at 9.6, and the latest report on the 2018 financials were 8.4, basically having a delta of 1.3 billion shares. And he wanted to, if I could expand on their allocation. Yes, I can. The 1.2 billion shares that we issued to pay off debt holders that back in 2017 and 2016, they did some private placements into the company, loaned some money to the company, and after 2018, their contract came to fruition, and we made due on the contract and issued those shares for them. So that's where they are. It's very evident in the financials who they are. Next question. Your cash position is not clear and necessary for the success of your development. What is your source of funding to grow your company? Another great question. Well, right now, we are self-sufficient with the team that we have here in Saigon to maintain ourselves, basically paying salaries, paying the rent. We have a handful of clients that we do software development for, some that unfortunately I cannot talk about because they are private public entities, and they don't want to have the disclosure that we're doing work for them. But besides that, all the funding that we need is to move forward some bigger projects that we want to do in the future. So at this moment, we do not see the need, nor have the need for any additional funding. We're self-sufficient, and we're going to continue like this. We have projects like NDA tags that is already done, and we're polishing it up to sell it into the market. We are talking to some people that are very interested in purchasing DNS tags. So hopefully we'll have some news about that in the very, very, very near future. So great questions, Adrian. Questions 5, 6, and 7. We'll leave them for the following segments. And let's get now dive into a little bit of the technical side. So I really thank everybody for sending out emails, asking me questions. If there are small questions, I will answer them personally. If they're nice, good questions like Adrian and Trevor, I will, put it on these video casts and share them with the community. So let's start the tech side, the other half of the show with the tech side. And thank you very much for you guys for asking me questions. So thank you. Okay, folks. So we're going to go through now how to prepare your Daedalus wallet so you could stake your ADA coins into the Santo Cardano pool. So before you could stake, you have to create a wallet so you could put your coins in there and then be able to stake them into the Santo pool or any pool of your choice. So the first thing we want to do is open up our browser. In this case, I'm using Safari, and it could be Chrome, Firefox, whatever browser of choice. So we'll go to the SANTOPOOL. And in the SANTOPOOL, we have created 3 different links to allow you to download immediately the Daedalus wallet. So if you're a Windows user, just click on the Windows, follow the procedures. Any Linux users, just click there. And we are a big Mac group here, so everything we do is we do them on the Mac. So as you'll see here in the bottom right, it's already downloading. We'll wait for that to download. Being Mac, one of the advantages is a lot of things it does it automatically for you, and you don't have to be wasting your time going crazy where to install things. So just let's click on it to open it, and let me minimize here. So basically we just do the standard installation. Install. It's going to ask me for the password here. Okay. The installation, very simple, very fast, clean. Okay, installation was successful. Let me just close this out of it. Close. And yes, we want to move the executable into the trash. And now let's go here and let's open it up. And applications. And we should see it here. Okay. So this is the standard format. Pretty much you could leave it in default. English, your comma separators, your preference of day and time. And personally, I always go for military time. It makes me easier since I work in different time zones. We hit continue, yada, 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 yada. We agree, continue. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to create a new wallet. So we go here, create. We're going to give it a name. So we could just call it user 1. Then we're going to choose a password. Okay, so it could be any password of your choice. I would always suggest use characters, uppercase, letters, and numbers. Okay, so we create it. We click confirm. Okay. Okay. Now, this is highly important that these 24 seed words, you do not give them to nobody. My advice to everybody is write them down, laminate them, put them in a safety box. Okay. I have my personal key words in a safety box in the bank. And only my daughter, besides me, is the only one who has access to it in case of my death. And there's also a special key that my attorney has that is tied to my will. So in the event that something would happen to me, God forbid, the attorney knows what to do, and then my daughter would know what to do. So my advice to a lot of people is, prepare for events in this nature. Unfortunately, it's part of life. Death is part of life, and everything that we worked hard for, we must make sure that we leave that to our next of kings. So write these down. What I'm going to do, just to kind of cheat here real fast, is with my other phone, I'm just going to take a picture of them, and you'll understand why. Okay, so yes, I have written them down. Okay, so now you have to put in the words so you could create. So the first one is profit. Oops. Okay, profit. Okay, stake. Wow. Okay. Panda. Okay. Plastic. Okay, supply. Then we hit confirm. Bada bing. Now, this is the part that takes a bit. So right now, your wallet is basically taking a snapshot of the whole Cardano network. This is the way it works. So it understands it, so it could synchronize and know everything that's going on, all the transactions on the node. So be very patient. Like you could see, we're at 5%. So I'll come back once this is done. This is usually depending on the speed of your computer and depending on your internet connection, it could take anywhere from 30 minutes to 4 to 5 hours. So just be patient and let it run. We'll be back. So now that your Dalados wallet finished synchronizing on the Cardano blockchain, you could see already your user wallet that we created. You could have multiple wallets. You could create multiple wallets for different purposes, also for purposes of different delegations. So you need to send yourself Cardano coins into your wallet from your exchange. So basically you just click on the receive. You'll have a string of addresses. This is a way Cardano does one of their top level securities, is that you have multiple addresses going to the same wallet. So you could burn these addresses, use them once for somebody who's going to do a one-shot transaction. So you click here, you click copy, it copies it to your clipboard. You go to your exchange and wherever you purchase Cardano, and you just go there. They must have a function to send. You put in your wallet address and you send your Cardanos. Okay, so for this test, we sent 11. We sent 11 Cardanos. Transactions already confirmed. Okay, so we see here that we have the Cardanos. So now we're going to go to the nifty part, is how to stake that to have passive income. So this icon here that you see is basically represents the Cardano blockchain. So you click here, you see the current epoch. Epochs or cycles. Every 5 days is a new epoch. So right now we're 15 hours from when I'm recording this for epoch 242 to finish. By the time this video is out, epoch 243 will be running already. We're going live on epoch 244. The first epoch on the live network was 215. So as you could see, we're in a very early stage of staking and having these staking pools. So SANTO pool, this is the first one of various ones that we want to have. And you'll see everything how it is with the epochs here, all the information, how the cycles go. So basically you choose your wallet, which by default this one is user, and you click here on delegate. Okay, it's going to ask you to continue. Okay, now very intuitive. Okay, now it's going to ask you to search for the stake pool that you want to do. So you need to know the symbols. Like this is the Eden network. So if you highlight right there, you will see information about that one. You see that they have a saturation already of 94%. You want to find stake pools that are not heavily saturated like this. One of the nifty things to create this consensus and this utopia that the Cardano guys have done, especially when it comes to stake pooling, is that if you become too famous, if you have a lot of stakeholders in your pool, it penalizes you. So it always maintains a check and balance. So you always want to find these stake pools that are in the 30 to 60%. That's the sweet spot. That's why we're going to create at least half a dozen stake pools from here to the end of the year. As they start getting saturated, we'll start having other stake pools, SANTOPOOL 1, SANTOPOOL 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, of course. So here we put in our symbol, SNMP, right? And boom, there you go. So there she is. Look how beautiful. Okay, so this is our first one. You see saturation is 0. We're not live yet. I am going to choose it to see what happens. So hopefully we can stake it. So we just click continue. Okay, it's going to ask for a sending password. Okay. We're going to confirm. And it charges a fee. And let's see. And boom, successful. Look how beautiful. We delegated to the SANTOPOOL. So it takes, once you delegate, it takes 3 cycles, 3 epochs. Okay, the first epoch that you get in is kind of like the registration of your coins to the pool itself. Then on the second epoch is when you are staking your coins. And then on the third epoch is when they basically balance the books and send you your staking for the first epoch that you started. So there's a 3 epoch cycle that once you get over the cycle, you're receiving rewards every epoch or every 5 days. So this is what we need to do. And remember, your coins always stay in your wallet. Never, 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 and I repeat, never give your wallet address or send coins to people you do not know. Staking Cardano coins, your coins stay in your wallet, and you could undelegate them in a whip. If I don't want to be in Santo anymore, okay, I could undelegate them, okay? Could close. Okay, so I have to wait, but I can undelegate them 100%. Okay. So once again, thank you guys. It's been great. Once again, this went over the amount of time, but we'll have more exciting things on the following episodes. And please do not stop writing. Do not stop sending me questions. I will answer every question. If it's short, I will email you personally. But no questions go unanswered with me. Thank you very much, guys.